Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're about to watch top 18 best upcoming games of March 2024. Y'all ready? Let's get it.
The dragon will appear before you when the time is come.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Firstly, Dragon's Dogma, the sequel, will now release on PCs and the next generation of consoles on March 22nd this year. And to keep up hype, developers just showcase more than 15 minutes of gameplay, also then to reassure the work is done. Technically covering pretty much every aspect of the game, more. You didn't know this, but the game starts off with a character who has lost the memory. Say, if this is your first time playing Dragon's Dogma, you can safely dive in, as developers stated.
That's pretty cool. New story, practically.
Make manifest your will. That's at last this world might.
I don't play games like this, but it looks
Hold
very
fast to your
cool.
strength of will, Arisen One. Those who can be of aid to you will reveal themselves in time.
Thy will, thy soul, these are all the means thou hast to carve thy path
I ain't gonna add it to something I play.
攻撃やガードを駆使しながら敵の攻撃を石火で弾いて体勢を崩すことも可能です。
Now, this is a game I
敵の
would
武器
play.
と相性のいい流派を選ぶと戦いを有利に進めることができます。
That parry was nice.
Team Ninja just announced Rise of the Ronin is now coming out on March 22nd, just the same on the PlayStation 5 only, as it was promised. Games Gone Gold, we even got a couple moments of in-game footage. Story, Rise of the Ronin, for those of you who missed it, is an open-world classic samurai hack-and-slash RPG inspired by games like the Onimusha, Ghost of Tsushima, and, of course, the Assassin's Creed.
I might have to get this one. Rise of the Ronin actually seems like a cool game. You got that Ghost of Tsushima vibe, so I wanted to play. Ooh, that looks fun, I'm not gonna lie. Why the game volume got so low? You got the option of L2 with the gun and R2 with the sword. Pretty cool.
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah? You think it'll actually come to that?
Welcome to Deseto, Detective. Now what can I do for you?
THQ Nordic just re-revealed the new Alone in the Dark with the same March 20 release date, 2024. Now Gone Gold, games coming to PCs and the next generation of consoles at the same time. Now for those of you who missed it, it's a classic detective noir horror adventure game about a couple of detectives as protagonists acquiring about a haunted house and its owner. This remake is a third person but remains a puzzle horror game in nature. This is how it looks.
Science, but I know these roots have power. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm sure you have a whole file on me by now, Detective.
Who is it? Can he be trusted?
There is just something about tonight. Different.
Uncle, what's going on here? Look at this mess!
I'm sorry. This place? There are some very disturbed figures around here. And I don't think it's just the patients. I've been reading some things about how Derceto has a deranging effect on people.
Are you ready to tell me why you are here, Miss Hartwood? And why you brought a detective? I want you to know I'm here to help. If you need me.
It seems like an interesting story, but I'm not interested in that game like that. What the heck?
THQ Nordic not only revealed more on Alone in the Dark, but also another one for Outcast 2, A New Beginning. Well, they simply retitled the game to just plain old Outcast, A New Beginning, and said it'll be coming to PCs, the next generation of consoles, and all on March 15. If you're new here, Outcast is actually a series of real-time strategy games that started life about 25 years ago. The game will be a single player only now, clocks around 40 hours to finish, and this is how it'll eventually look.
It looked like a
What can you tell me about
multiplayer,
Kezar?
Isn't it the best of all places on Adelpha?
So you're the mysterious stranger.
So what's Polana about?
Shame and the nostalgia of a once sacred site built on the roots of the Essence Vine.
It took many sacrifices to understand the true meaning of the Yod's message.
It's showtime. Welcome to the Nom Nom Race. Go!
Looks good.
Oh, slow.
Not my type of game to play, but it looks good.
What the hell?
What?
This is simulation.
Moving on to number 5, we've got over here Taxi Life. I believe we mentioned the game once or twice already. It's a open world, one-on-one authentic recreation of Barcelona car sim, kind of like the Test Drive game, which is a one-on-one recreation of Hong Kong, with what developers actually promised: super smart and sophisticated AI traffic system that makes the cars behave like being ran by real drivers. Here's a trailer. The game is coming to PCs in the next generation of consoles on March 7.
Can you open the windows?
Oh, look at that! You got. I wish GTA 6 had that option instead of getting mods on the PC. Probably. GTA 6. A year from now. More like 2 years. Bro, that's crazy. They actually put a crash in there.
Circus? Left your troubles of everyday life at the door to enjoy an evening of wonder?
A couple of weeks ago, famous publishers Deadlick Entertainment revealed a first-person psycho-thriller project. That's what they promised, going by the name Reveil. When I watched the trailer, the only one we got, we came to understand it's a puzzle game, or at least a lot of focus on that, exploration, and also story, which then also revolves around the mysteries of a rather fictional house our protagonist seems to be imagining. Here's a trailer. The game is coming out on March 6.
Mind. Unravel. Thread by fragile thread.
Interesting. I noticed something.
On a journey filled with astounding discoveries and scientific breakthroughs. As the leader of motorized expeditions, uncover the mysteries concealed in uncharted territories.
Coming from the publishers Saber Interactive, if you missed it over here, we just got another new trailer for Expeditions, a MudRunner game. This is a adventure exploration style open world teleportation sim game from the same creators of the SnowRunner games. Their new stuff over here is coming to PCs into both generation of consoles on March 5, and this is how it looks.
Each expedition has its own objectives, so stay vigilant. Even a momentary lapse could leave you stranded.
Pretty cool.
Success depends on preparation. Customize your vehicles in the garage, choosing between nimbler scout vehicles, off-road machines, or various large trucks. Your versatile vessel comes equipped with state-of-the-art technologies. Utilize the winch for intricate maneuvers or to assist stranded vehicles. If natural anchor points are out of range, use portable anchors, empowering you to escape mud or deep water, ascend ledges effortlessly, or even...
What is this?
Announced no more than 48 hours
Bears
ago at
in
number
space.
8, we've got a brand new bullet hell first-person shooter, well, quite a bit inspired by the serious Sam games, although a bit more fantasy, from a totally brand new developer going by the name Bears and space. Now, you can try this game on Steam right now. There's a demo. The full game is coming to PCs on March 22nd. It's legitimately one of the finest fast shooters I've come across for months, if not years.
It's the only way.
Definitely looks fun.
That was cool.
Forced him to talk to me to see what he was up to. But then the new kid came and got in the way.
I thought about getting this.
Nice going, new kid.
I might get it still.
Coming to PCs, next generation of consoles, and even Switch. On March 26, at number 9 we have South Park Snow Day, which is a platform action adventure that you can play solo or with up to actually 3 other friends, or on online multiplayer, co-op if you desired. It's basically the series' next chapter and story and also then formula. We just got a new trailer for it, accompanying the release of March 26.
Ha! The new kids are dead! No!
I might get it, I don't know. I might have to see more games.
Finish the quest! Get powered up! And stop embarrassing me! Beep. I cast a spell, your health is back to 100. Get the fuck up. God, I have to do everything around
The
here.
depth of your companions' bonds with each other is represented by the level of rapport. When rapport level is built high enough, it will cross into a new tier.
Developers Atlas just came up with more information on the Unicorn Overlord game they've been cooking. In fact, a release date of March 8 on PCs and only the next generation of consoles. For those of you new, this is a tactical RPG adventure, a Japanese-style RPG, and features a rather new blend of exploration and turn-based combat. It's rather promising. Here's some story characters and also the combat.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick this type of game on the PlayStation or PC, or maybe the PC, but not the Xbox. This is more like something I'll play on my mobile or PC maybe. I wouldn't get this game, but I'm not too interested. Looks nice though.
For what I want to create, I need somebody who's not going to be missed when they vanish.
Sitting on Steam with overwhelmingly positive scores, over 40,000 reviews so far. We've got here the old Red Barrel's long-awaited Outlast Trials, which is a PvE match-based / single-player survival thriller that actually supports up to 4-player multiplayer. Trials is at the moment in early access phase, technically why it's a PC exclusive at the moment, but it's one of the most polished early access games out there on Steam, finally coming to other consoles as well on March 5.
This looks good.
What I got was you.
A PvP in a single player? Very interesting, right?
And when I see what you are capable of, I think you might be the one that shows this miserable world what freedom really means.
I do hate the games where you're just running, you can't fight back though.
Moving on to number 12, we've got here one of the longest PC games, in fact the console ports, since it has been released on mobiles for a long time. A story-driven 3D adventure game with asymmetric turn-based combats set in this post-apocalyptic world which has been flooded, and your main goal is also to navigate the world by a boat and find new people to help so they can help you back. Highwater is now coming out on March 14 on PCs and on consoles as well.
Highwater, I might have to try it out. Playing this game called Last Stop, and it's pretty cool. It's a nice like little Telltale type game. Although I've been on a break for a minute, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Well then, so there's some action in this too. Wow, look at that. Okay, that's nice.
Sitting on Steam on early access for free today. At number 13 we have something called Lightyear Frontier. Technically a farming life management sim open world adventure on a planet at the far edge of the galaxy, and you start your new home on a distant planet with up to 3 other friends as you farm alien crops. You get to build your own homestead and explore the wilderness in first person. It's a pretty interesting concept. The game is coming out on March 19.
No, guess that was an automatic no. It looks good though, it looks really good. I'm not gonna play that, unfortunately.
Available on Steam with a demo, eventually coming out on March 26 fully for consoles too. At number 14 we have a open world building game with freedom and expression at its core. So what developers said, giving the players the choice to make towns, fortresses and villages that eventually become hubs for trade and rallying grounds for conquests. This is in fact the new work of the Falconeer game developers, going by the name Bulwark Falconeer Chronicles.
So I keep looking back. My birthday was yesterday, and people are still sending me stuff.
The War of Crowns rages on. Lead our forces into battle and save
like
the
that.
realm.
Coming up behind that, we have a strategy turn-based RPG, yet a single-player game here set on the backdrop of the 14th century France wars, going by the name Crown Wars, the Black Prince. Now, you can try this game on Steam with the demo right now. The full game is set to be coming to PCs and the next generation of consoles on March 7. This game was announced just a couple of days ago, and we got a new trailer for it just now.
No, I couldn't see myself playing that. That's why I was taking quite an interest in it. No, I can't play this.
We'll do whatever it takes to keep our tires burning rubber.
What the hell?
Which means things can get pretty hectic for a grease monkey like me.
Announced almost a year ago, finally resurfaced last week with an update trailer. Manic Mechanics here is a party-based 1 to 4 player comedy kart racer in which everyone play the role of a mechanic and get to build their own racing vehicle the way they want. It's promised to offer a slew of modes to play in co-op and solo, multiplayer, and the whole thing is going to be coming out on March 7.
Of course, once the grease starts a-flying,
It
there's
looks
nothing
nice,
like
though,
a little
low-key.
friendly competition
Got
to
friends?
separate the
Hell yeah.
weekend warriors from the master mechanics. Think you got what it takes to call yourself a manic mechanic? Well, drop on by the
like
shop
so
and
much
show
fun,
us
though,
what you
no
got.
lie.
We are in occupied France.
Classified France 44, where is a turn-based tactical espionage and combat game set in the run-up to D-Day, where you have to lead an elite team of soldiers and
Another
resistance fighters to victory against the German occupation forces. Here's the trailer. The game is available to pre-order before it's due on the PCs, PlayStation 5, and also Xbox Series on March 5 this year.
Are an army of shadows. And our mission?
And last but not least, this was announced only yesterday, already up on Steam with a demo. Mobius Machine is a Metroidvania side-scroller with an emphasis on free-form exploration and heavy combats. Believe it or not, it's actually the new work of the same folks who came up with the Dawn of Man game and the Planet Base. Both really good games. This one's coming out to PCs and next generation of consoles on March 1st.
I like how they are going to these, you know, little side strollers. Pretty interesting games, you know. And he is going in this water. I mean, it's on boosted. He brake boosted or what? And then water. That's a big ass map for this type of game. Cool. I wouldn't play this on no PlayStation, though. I'm sorry. This is a mobile PC type thing. PC for fun. Alright. Thank you guys for watching top 18 best upcoming games of March, which is next month. Yeah. Some of those I'm interested in, some of those I'm not interested in. But yeah. A lot of them, like the ending was turn-based. I'm not really. You gotta be good for me to be turn-based interested. You gotta be soft fork for me for that. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm out. Peace.